In Frida Kahlo's painting, My Dress Hangs There, the artist explores themes of wealth disparity, the ironies of celebrated American culture, and her own experiences of alienation in a foreign country. At the heart of Kahlo's critique is the vast gap between the wealthy and the poor in the United States. As a visitor to the country, Kahlo was struck by the contrast between the millionaire art collectors she encountered and the millions of Americans living in poverty, particularly during the Great Depression. She was disappointed by the lack of empathy or concern for the less fortunate shown by the wealthy and saw them as greedy and self-centered. This contrast is reflected in the painting, with the wealthy dominating the scene and the poor relegated to the lower rungs of society. Kahlo also wanted to highlight the irony of celebrated American culture, specifically capitalism. While capitalism is an economic system that rewards hard work and innovation, it also tends to create and perpetuate environmental degradation and income inequality, with the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. In the painting, this is depicted through the presence of a dollar sign on a church, the absence of trees, the impersonal and bleak nature of the city, and the placement of the poor at the bottom of the canvas. The dull colors of the painting presents a bleak and desolate vision of a city marked by decay, depravity, and the destruction of human dignity. The Great Depression in 1930s only exacerbated these issues, with many Americans living in poverty while the elites boasted of the country's success and looked down upon other cultures, such as Mexico. For Kahlo, the experience of living in a foreign country also contributed to feelings of alienation. Initially excited to visit the United States, Kahlo quickly became disillusioned by the poverty and despair she saw among the poor and longed to return to Mexico. In contrast to her husband, who was working on a mural in the Rockefeller Center as a symbol of his approval of industrial progress in America, Kahlo wanted to express her own disapproval through her art. As a Marxist, Kahlo believed in the power of the working class and supported the post-revolutionary movement of Mexicanidad, which sought to reject colonial influences and reclaim indigenous culture. The dress hanging above the city in the painting can be seen as a symbol of Kahlo's desire to distance herself from American culture and its colonial past. Overall, My Dress Hangs There is a powerful commentary on the social and economic issues facing the United States, as well as Kahlo's own experiences of alienation in a foreign culture.